Mercury Retrograde, Astronomical and Astrological Explanation. Approximately every 4 months, the planet Mercury goes into apparent retrograde motion. This isn't significant for astronomers, who have understood the phenomenon as a basic fact of the solar system for some 400 years. But it's a religious holiday of sorts in astrology, and an increasingly popular topic on the internet. Apparent retrograde motion of planets is an illusion generated by the combined movements of Earth and the observed planet, in this case Mercury, but it could be any planet. Retrograde motion is an apparent change in the movement of the planet through the sky. It is not real, in that the planet does not physically start moving backwards in its orbit. It just appears to do so because of the relative positions of the planet and Earth and how they are moving around the Sun. This is clearest with Mars, which we lap every 2 years, since it is hard to find any images of Mercury retrograde, and it may also be nearly impossible to make because the planet is so often obscured by sunlight. This works similarly to when you pass a car on the highway. As you approach a slower car, it's clearly moving in the same direction you are. As you pull alongside and pass it, however, from your vantage point, the car appears to move backwards for just a moment. Then as you pull ahead of it, the car appears to resume its forward motion. So why do astrologers think the fake backward motion of a rock 48 million miles away could make you get into a fight with your mom or break your iPhone? The idea appears to require belief in Roman mythology, which assigned communications to the god Mercury. Mercury rules all types of communication, including listening, speaking, negotiating, selling, and buying. Mercury also rules all forms of contracts and agreements, as well as important documents. Included under this planet's domain are all types of code, including computer codes, as well as transportation, shipping, and travel. According to astrologers, Mercury retrograde is a significant astrological event that can impact our lives. Mercury retrograde impacts all forms of communication and the way we think about things. During these periods, we often experience delays, mix-ups, and accidents when it comes to communication, transportation, and technology. Connections of all kinds don't seem to follow the rules we've become accustomed to. There are many negative associations with Mercury retrograde, but that's just one way to look at it. Keep in mind that along with all astrological activity, Mercury retrograde is not doing something to us. It's simply reflecting our experience here on Earth. Let's venture together into the universe. Thank you so much for watching.